European Masters League time for us, and we are in Scotland to face Ross County, the might of Ross County. Never take any matches for granted, especially in PES. Here's the teams. I can tell you about the video that in the second half I had to cut out some of the replays for a couple of bits, and I've had to tighten it up with the editing to get it all on, because there's all the tables and all the results. That's the thing that does it. You do your video, you think, yeah, I'm golden, and then you've got to put in all them results and all them tables. It's like, okay, I need more space, but we're good. I've freed it up, so we're good. There's the boys, and there's Ross County, the might of Ross County. And that's how Ross County are lining up. That's what I've gone with for this tie. And one of the things that I need to mention there is I've got no proper captain, because Guy won't sign a contract, so I'm trying to limit his game time to, because I'm trying to bed in Gigovic, and I've got Kana as well, because obviously he wouldn't sign a contract. And it's a perfect match to play Tiepo, who is called into action early doors with a save from a free kick, and then Ross County keep the ball in. Gigovic wins the ball, gets it to Esposito. Gigovic now trying to loft it over the top for Yalal to chase. Tied it up by Ross County, and into play by their keeper, but he's giving it away, and De La Vega might get on this. No. Yalal picks up the ball to Esposito, and Esposito tries to take it around the Ross County defenders, who are very switched on, and we make nothing of that, and it comes back to Gigovic, to De La Vega, to Kekul. De La Vega, nearly 20 minutes gone. Kekul, Rodriguez with a strike, but that's deflected straight away, so body right in the way of that. Ross County were very switched on, and that's why there's been no action up till the time point when, I'll put in the free kick and that, and they get another free kick here. And the point I was trying to make about Unsane not playing and Tiepo playing is that Unsane is also a captain, but Tiepo is not. So I've got no bona fide captain on the pitch, and I'd like us to get into a situation where we have other captains in the side to call on, because I feel that we need them. Pressure by Ross County there. It was a tough game. That's the point of these early exchanges here, because Ross County pressed us all across the pitch. As you can see there, they're pressing us. They were really up for this. This was a tough game, and that's why I preceded it with the might of Ross County, because honestly that's what it felt like. We were in a proper game here. Rodriguez breaks forward, but another deflection. Keeper throws out, but unfortunately for them, can't find their men. Picked up by Leeds. Yalal, Davitashvili to Rodriguez, to Esposito, flicks it onto De La Vega. De La Vega in the area, surely 1-0. He's missed. You'd have put a large bet on him there to score. But they were closing in and making it tough for him, pressuring him all the way. And in the end, he put it just wide. Ross County keep the score at 0-0. Play the ball forward. De La Vega now. Acres of space to run into at the moment. Just switches it square to Gigovic. Nice take by Gigovic away from the Ross County player. Davitashvili plays it to De La Vega. De La Vega now, and it is 1-0. And De La Vega this time finds the corner of the net 35 minutes on the clock. It's a nice finish. And the Yulbringer lookalike, disappointed with that, kicks the ball out of play. Davitashvili just played the ball to feet. De La Vega accepted and dispatched it, this time confidently into the right corner. He had a good chance a bit earlier, missed under pressure, this time less pressure, and found the corner of the net. It's 1-0 lead. Gets in. Just coming up to the Christmas period, Yulbringer will be featured probably on the King and I. That's if the psychologists decide that there's enough Marxist propaganda in it anyway. And we don't get this goal because it's judged offside, so nobody celebrates. Esposito tries to curl one, just given away, and that was a good opportunity, and unfortunately for Esposito, he just found the edge of the Ridge County, my old team, Ross County player, which took the direction off the shot, because he could have curled that one in the corner. It was a good opportunity. Just needed, I don't know, a bit more elevation, get it over the Ross County player. Anyway, Esposito with a good effort in the second half. Keeper saves it, turning around the post. Drop of the shoulder into the area, shot away. Keeper's equal to it. It is down, it is near post. And that one, I think it's Yalal with a header. Gets it up, and the direction misses the far post area of the goal and goes wide. Oakley now forward to Esposito. Esposito latches onto that, tries to pull it back to the edge of the area to the lead shirt. In the end, De La Vega to Yalal, but another deflection on that. Leeds picking up the ball again. Yalal finds Davitashvili, strokes it forward, but that's aimless. There's no direction to Esposito on that whatsoever. Yalal, Davitashvili can have another go, and this time he does find Esposito. A little back heel to Yalal and a shot, but that lacks the direction toward goal and goes into the crowd behind. Then we get a throw in. Ball to the edge of the area. Rodriguez, 2-0 Leeds United. And this is a nice little corner routine that I've got going in PES. You bring a man back to the to the touchline area, to the goal touchline area, and throw the ball to him, then swing it into that central area, just around that D, and with a man there you can bring the ball down and have a go at goal, just sort of either in the box to the edge of it, or that kind of area. Because I've scored a few in this with De La Vega doing a similar thing, and this time it's Rodriguez, but just put a man on the goal touchline area. If you get a throw in that kind of scenario, throw the ball to him and then swing it back to that kind of area, and you're golden. You can have a pop at goal, and if there's no defenders there, to get in the way of it, it's a good opportunity to get a goal. And we got another goal there from a similar situation, but without the throw-in, getting the ball to that kind of area, and it's Vaca who's come on, and he's taken up the captain's armband at the minute from Oscar Rodriguez, as we've got no proper captain. But Vaca dispatching the ball beyond the Yulbringer lookalike goalkeeper into the net for a 3-0 lead to Leeds United. Get in. And I've left this bit of footage in because this pass should have gone to my man, and the game has deliberately manipulated it out. And as PES players, you'll understand what I mean. You do a perfectly good pass with perfectly good direction and weight, and the game will deliberately manipulate it out of play just so the AI can get substitutes on. Now in this instance, and I've had it before where the AI have scored, right? But in this instance, Ross County are able to get a goal threat, a shot at my goal, a clear shot at my goal, as a result of it giving itself a throw-in, so it can get its substitutes on. I'm not extended the same courtesy, and the thing that would, bring parity to that situation would be that if the game has deliberately put the ball out for a throw-in so it can get its substitutes on, just throw the ball back to your player. But the game doesn't do that, and that's not fair. It's not fair. So we're in a situation with substitutes where sometimes I'll want my substitutes on, but the game won't kick the ball out of play for me to have my substitutes on. But it will deliberately manipulate the ball out of play so that it can get its substitutes on. So it's a scenario for the player of heads you lose, tails it wins. And it's just not a good scenario for PES. If PES wants its substitutes on and wants to put the ball out of play, and it deliberately manufactures your pass out of play, give you the ball back. It gets an unfair advantage then. And like I say, I have had it before where it's scored. Anyway, through all that, you can see the action going on there, chances at either end. But I had to leave that bit in. I decided to leave that bit in and talk about it. Because, it's been the same the entire generation. Anyway, Vaca now tries to make space for the shot. Can't do it. Deflection wide. And there you can see that I've taken out that replay. There's, like I said, there's a couple of other replays I took out. We have a good effort from the corner, and we could have got number 4 there. It was a good effort, but Ross County defended that and got it away. And there it is, victory for us, and the players are celebrating because obviously that means some form of qualification, whether we finish top or whatever. But they're happy with that. It means progression in the European Masters Cup, and I would have expected it in the league that we were in. I know we've got players to bed into it, and like I say, in this instance I didn't have a proper captain on the pitch, but I just figured for the Ross County match that there was a big enough gulf in quality to be able to go with that, and give Tiepo game time and stuff as well, which he needs. So you've got to manage your squad, haven't you? Got to manage your players. But there's all the player ratings. So in the end, a professional performance from us. We got the job done. And match day 4 results there for group stage match day 4. And then we've got all those lovely tables to look at, starting with Group A and ending with Group L. Yep. But that's the Masters League Cup though, isn't it? So I'll let these flick through their respective groups, and we can see how the fortunes of the teams are panning out. Chelsea, they're top of their group. And there we are, top of ours as well. Not many more now. I shall see you for the next match. Take care.